Half it again, and hello, it's Fo, and welcome back to Chad Minka's Collection Adventure. Gonna pick up where we left off from last time. Costanza was trying to work on her skills. Not able to use the skill books apparently. So we're gonna do things the old-fashioned way. She needs to work on her photography. And take a bunch of individual photographs. I'm pretty sure that taking them multiple shots doesn't give us any extra XP. So yeah, we'll take a few shots just from where we're standing individually. So I'm pretty sure that gets us the most experience for it. Yeah, progress on getting her promoted up the chain is slowed dramatically. Too many other things to be doing. Get over to the university so Ted can go directly to his class. Get him to take notes. I think that gets the best results. I also want to do some tutoring. I'm going to go with baking. While he's in there doing the tutoring, see this event that's happening, like this, I think it's like a keg party or something they're doing. But I love this mascot outfit, this lobster. New favourite outfit for the game. Look at it go. Yeah, they seem to be having a good time. So yeah, we get that tutoring session done. And go back home. Try and deal with everyone's needs. I like to think they've been looking after themselves. Or at least taking care of each other, but apparently not. Poor little Costies, bladder need and hunger need haven't been taken care of at all. Put the food right in front of her. Wiki has got really rubbish at doing her job. She doesn't seem to care about looking after the toddler at all. She only seems to care about, hanging about. Usual visitor stuff, I'm gonna chat and I'm gonna use your computer and I'm just gonna sit around. Yeah, not much use. Ripley's responsibility is falling in and out of the mark she needs to be at the end when she finishes school. Not sure how long that is to go. Presume just one of these Fridays is going to be the last day of her school and she's going to want to age up. Trying to get Costanza some more plasma fruit for when she turns. I don't think it's working. She's supposed to be turning into a vampire. It's supposed to take a couple of days. She did have the moodlets. Yeah, they seem to have disappeared. So we get a brief exception. And I come out of it, and I went and got a new TV. And I'm trying to figure out what resolution to play the game at. The game looks amazing, but the UI is tiny. Look, I can see the whole inventory in just like a couple of seconds of scrolling. So we try something else, but this way the mouse is massive. And my thing saying that I'm recording is absolutely huge. That I can't grab a serving because that option, the top option, is just obliterated by this big thing telling me I'm recording for however long, So yeah, I need to find some sort of happy middle ground. Try to keep going on this setting, but yeah, it's not right. Look at what Wiki's wasting her time doing. Giving a foot massage to someone with sore feet. Their feet aren't real. It's a robot, like. Look at these two wasting time. Just kicking about, doing their own thing. No one's looking after the baby. No, the robot's got sore feet and needs a foot massage. Like, why? It's not going to feel it. Come on. Ridiculous. So we tried this setting. It's obviously a bad one. It's determined to show me all of the UI, but yeah, all over the top of each other. Yeah, I was only on that for a few seconds. Did manage to get some conflict resolution out of it. So So at some point I set it back to restore to defaults for the graphic setting to get out of that because I couldn't get to the right option. But unfortunately it restored everything to defaults. So like the gameplay options and all this stuff has been reset to default. Get Ripley to write in the journal and go do some volunteering activities. That's going to hopefully get her traits right up. And she's definitely going to have 3 that are beyond the line. Ted's left his homework somewhere again, but we find it fairly quickly. Not so much of a panic. Yeah, we do need to go to class soon. So we get more options. Gains a little bit of responsibility. We're trying to balance out the traits so that we end at just the right place. We need to have 3 that are all past the line, which is about sort of 90%, 95% full, I think. Another time I need to intervene and just manually put the food right in front of the kids. A lot of micromanaging going on. Change the thermostat to make it a little bit cooler, since it is the blazing heat of summer. Again, step in to try and get all the dust and dust bunnies and filth fiends sorted out. So yeah, we're going to try and work on everything simultaneously. Try and get Costanza turned into a vampire. Make sure Ted's studies go okay. Get him to drink the potion. Don't have to worry about his needs. Just going to power through with his uni work. So yeah, these volunteering things, I think it's helping our traits a little by little. Yeah, between trying to keep the place clean, try and make sure Ted gets an A, and sort out Ripley's homework and her schoolwork. Yeah, we've got a lot of things going on at the same time. No one's looking after the baby. Even though the nanny is always here, Wiki's like, she hasn't left in days. Keep just disappearing and coming back and she's still here. And then she doesn't leave. I think if Costy's needs were all in the green, she would call it a day and leave, but it's just not happening. But she's not doing anything about it either, you know. She's just hanging about, being casual. It's a shame, poor Costy. Try and get someone to look after her, even if we have to do it manually. Get her a bubble bath and get Millie to teach her how to talk. Costanza needs to do some painting. Ripley is making cocktails, even though she's clearly a teenager. Sits in a desk like that, you know. Not sure that's very wise. She's a big teenager, but still. So we'll try and get everyone painting. Need to reset Costanza and Ted. They're just hanging about doing nothing, clogging up the simulation. Smooth apology comes up as an option. Not sure what Ted's done wrong, but you should apologize for it anyway. I've learned this in life. So yeah, we get everyone on painting. Hopefully that's going to help Costanza get promoted eventually. I do want to sort out her vampirism, because I think it's sort of bugged out. I think it probably happened that time where she was supposed to go to work, but she didn't go to work and simulation got all confused. Maybe that was the point where she lost her turning into a vampire status. Yeah, we can could probably just find a cheat that'll turn her into a vampire and just put in a code or something. Yeah, we'll try and keep on top of everything. Get all the songs licensed again, make sure we've got that passive income coming in. I haven't had to put anything away in the vault for a while, which is good. Bills are at the point that it's just about the interest plus the money we're making back. It's all evening itself out. Yeah, we'll get to do some studying for the final exam. Wants to hoover, but no, we don't want that. You actually have to study. Anything to get out of studying, eh? Hoover a place that's already clean. Next time he has a hoover break, we decide to go over to the proper campus. Get some food from Lilith. I hear some spray cans. I think someone's defacing my beautiful statue, but no. It's just a couple of people doing some art. That's okay. I was going to have to whip out some magic on them. Yeah, Vlad's working here as well. Yeah, it's a vampire day job. Out in the sunshine, working in a food booth. Yeah, pretty strange. Don't know why it's all the vampires working out in these things. At least it's not just Vlad and Vlad's ghost form. His astral form. So we do a tutoring session on guitar. I'm sure that'd be more fun than the rest of them. Again, if we need to, we can just drink magical juices to keep ourselves going. Tutor mixology. That gets that part of the aspiration done. We have to contribute knowledge. And then finish our degree, then get a job with that finished degree. I think we can contribute knowledge on the computers in the library. We've got our bills, because I reset everything to defaults. We've got our bills through, and I have to manually go to the mailbox to pay them. It's novel, haven't done that for a long time. Chester has discovered a fire, oh no! I'm not sure where the fire is. It looks as though they're putting out fire here, but I didn't see a fire there. It's a very brief scoosh of the fire extinguisher. Yeah, very strange. So if there was a fire, it was a very small fire. Chester can't go downstairs because he's only a kitten, so it must have been in this room where it's nowhere. And Ted's freaking out about it, like 10 minutes afterwards. By the time he's went and found the toddler, by the time you grab Costy, like, no. Then he's just standing outside the perimeter, you know. He needs to go to uni. I have to tell him it's okay. You can put the wee one down. You can go off to your uni class. So yeah, we get Costy to use that upstairs bed for an emergency snooze. Ted gets back from his supposed final exam. I think that's it done now. Just have to wait for the results. So go and contribute some knowledge, but we're mentally drained. Happens. So now we've got to stop him doing it. Get him to drink a Celebucy room. Hopefully overpowered this day's moodlet with something. No, we don't want a quirk be gone. Or a Salvadorian antidote. Everything kind of looks the same. There we go. Confidence overrules the dazedness. So we get back home, and we've got a very disappointing C- for our video games history. Boo! So now we're A- instead of A+. Oh, we're definitely going to have to redeem ourselves. So I think we should go with 2 classes again. Pick something fun. Yeah, I like fishing. Fishing elective could be fun. Probably won't involve any actual fishing though. Yeah, we should have the knowledge for that. We've got a new maid. And I think he's a vampire. He's pretty strange. He's wandering about, doing like thriller dances and stuff. Want Costanza to meet him, do an introduction, in case he can help her with her not turning into a vampireness. Yeah, he's not very good at being a maid, but he's also like not leaving either. Just seems to be hanging around, not cleaning. So we do up our lounge room that I forgot to decorate before. Change the swatch on the pet bed. Now it's like a vampire themed lounge. Looking good. Getting rid of all the dust patches and dust bunnies and things while we're here. Yeah, the maid is just hanging around, is changed into shorts and is just wandering around with no top on, using the pool, using the stuff, just another person who's just not doing their job, but just hanging around the house like an extra housemate, you know? Like, we don't need any more people constantly on the lot if you don't need to be here. So we try to morphiate him into something, but that doesn't work, nothing happens. I was hoping he was going to change into like a suit of armor or something. So we try another attack to do a cheerful introduction just as the Chilio spell kicks in. And he comes out looking blue like, oh, if it was cold enough, like, maybe we'd just bite the dust. And you think that would be enough, it would be a message. Like, go on, get out of here. And we do it to him again, and it's fun. Yeah, we're wasting time. We should really be doing uni stuff, but instead we're saying, like, if we Chilio this guy like 3, 4, 5 times, is he gonna drop dead? Like, interesting. For science, it's worth it. Yeah, he comes back down, he doesn't leave, you know, he still wants to hang around, even though he's super cold. He doesn't want to like get changed into more sensible clothes for being cold. It's the middle of the summer. If it was winter, I reckon he would bite the dust. Yeah, no option to send home, no option to fire as a member of staff. So yeah, you're getting Chilio'd. And he still hasn't paid his bills. There's a way to start his homework, but no, you need to actually go pay the bills. Yeah, I think it's on the computer. We need to set up automatic pay bills. But yeah, I just hit reset defaults, thinking I was putting the graphics back to default, and it did put the graphics back to default, but turns out it put all the settings back to default. Yeah, we try to get him to do his homework, but it clogs up the simulation, so yeah, can't sit and even do his homework at home. Has to be go to the library work instead. So I'll have a look at things. He's automatically wanting to do one lot of homework, but really he should be doing homework for the class that's starting in just a couple of hours, because he hasn't actually started that one. Yeah, it should have prioritized this better. Should have actually been doing his homework and paying attention, realizing that he had classes pretty soon and he had 3 lots of homework to do. Yeah, he's only got 1 hour to do this homework. Yeah, it's not happening. So yeah, we cancel it off just before the class would start, you know. It's got about 20 seconds to go. I think that's enough time to fly across to the next neighbourhood. But he has to walk to the edge of this neighbourhood and then transport to the next one and disappear, and yeah, he could have got there faster. And we get kicked out back to the lot without Ted, who's now in class, which is confusing. But never mind, we'll get him to take notes and then we'll come back next time, pick up where we left off from. Till then, take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.